Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and this is Graham's girlfriend. And welcome to the show. Now, we got a really special video for you today. This is actually one of the most popular videos that I posted in quite a long time. It's called "How to Get a Guy to Spend Money on You." And it basically, we've extracted all the monetization we can from this video. So now we're gonna try to monetize this video even further by getting you to react to it as well. So,
infinite monetization loop. Now you're gonna need to pull someone else to react to this video.
It's the circle of YouTube, basically. Is I make money reacting to someone else's content, and then you react to me reacting to someone else's content. But no, seriously, it was a really funny video, and a lot of people wanted your reaction on this. It's a funny topic. It's so wild. The comments were so wild. So anyway, do you have anything to say getting into this video?
Yeah. So I've seen the first 30 seconds of the original video, and I was dying laughing. So I told Graham, yeah, you should react to this, because he was asking me, he's like, oh, is this risky? Is this? I'm like, no, you have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this. You know, everyone says that you don't spend enough on me. Maybe I need to take lessons from her, so that way we don't split meals at dinners anymore.
I sent you that so you could take notes. I thought you were going to be watching the full thing, and like you have a big notepad here, and all of a sudden you're like, Graham, we got to go to Mastro's tonight. I need lobster, Graham.
For real, though, Masters has, like, really good breadsticks.
They do. Thankfully, the breadsticks are free. So anyway,
Yes, that's why you go there and you get water, and then you get breadsticks, and then you have a family emergency.
And then you just got to go.
Yep.
All right, so let's watch the video, and I'm going to leave you in control of the computer here.
Okay.
So you stop and play it whenever you want. Ready?
Oh, thank you for teaching me how to use that.
Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and welcome to my show, and we got a doozy of a video for you guys to watch today. So anyway, this is from a YouTuber called Love Your Natural, and the title is How to Get a Guy to Spend Money on You with some emojis, and then, wait for it, must watch.
I feel like this is the type of video, just based off of the titling and also the first 30 seconds I've seen, that you know, you're watching YouTube late at night, it's like 10, and then all of a sudden it's 3 in the morning, and you're across this video, and you're like, wow, how did I get here?
How did I end up on this part of YouTube? Time to go to bed. I think I actually found this because I was searching YouTube. I typed in spend money in the search, and this came up. Because I wanted, like, how much money I spend in a week, how much money I spend in a month, so I just typed in spend money, and the greatest gem of all time just appeared.
Okay.
Anytime I scroll YouTube and I see a video that says must watch, you gotta watch it. You can't ever scroll past it. It says must watch. You can't not click on that.
It's like those videos, too, that say, wait till the end. Like, wait till, you know, you can't not wait till the end. Every single time. Sometimes I watch those videos on Instagram, too, and they're like, watch till the end. And I watch to the end, and nothing happens.
They gotcha.
And then I'm like, well...
Guys, make sure to watch to the end. You gotta watch to the end. Just wait and see what happens.
Okay, best friends, let's jump right into this juicy girl talk video. How to get a guy to spend money on you, sis.
Oh, wait. Here, babe.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is this my cut of the video?
Yeah.
Make money, girls, money. Money,
Hey,
girls.
wait, that's mine. That's mine. Give it back.
Okay, I gotta say, she has good energy going into a video. Like, that's some energy. You're like, whoa, what the heck? Like, she's like, hello,
Yeah.
queen. Like, you are amazing. And I'm like, oh, shoot, she seems so happy.
You got to admit, she's very confident, and she's got the energy of Meet Kevin.
Yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah, and charisma that's, like, out of this world.
Yeah, I agree.
Very,
I agree
very
with that.
charismatic.
That's positive. That's good. I agree with that. Okay.
If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Bella Game. Okay, best friend.
Whoa, you see that? She's like, welcome to the Bella Game.
Welcome back, guys.
Ah, man, I'm going to have to clean that up now. That's not fun. That's not fun. See, now I'm afraid I'm going to lose a 20 somewhere.
You know what's funny? You called me after this, and you're like,
I had to pick up all my money, and I was all worried because I was worried I was going to lose this 20 somewhere.
That's what I thought. Because it could slip underneath somewhere, and you don't see it.
so, yeah, I mean, you would find it later. It's not like someone's going to come in here and check underneath the carpet for a 20.
You'd be surprised. I don't know. I find you in here late at night, 3 a.m., like, what are you doing? And you're like, nothing. Go back to bed. It's like I see you through the 20s. No, I'm kidding.
Number 1 is test him. Why do you want to test him? Because you want to make sure that he's the spending money on you type. Some guys, you see them, you know, with their nice cars and they spend money on Rolexes and money on their outfits and stuff.
Some guys, you see them in the $78 Teslas or the Zenith El Primero watches, spending money on H&M clothing and...
You know, it's funny, most of that applied to you, though, in the beginning. You had the Lotus, you had your Zenith El Primero, you had, you know, different, besides the clothes. I think I have more expensive clothes than you, and mine aren't that
probably,
expensive.
yeah.
But, okay,
I guess
so what should have I done?
So you should be testing him, so watch.
Testing. I accidentally just read that as text him first.
Text him first. Yeah, I agree with that. That works too, ladies.
Some guys, you know, like to spend money on themselves and themselves only. And if you bring it up to them, you know, about spending money on you, they're going to flat out call you a gold digger. This is my money.
I love that. If you want them to buy you stuff, they're going to call you a gold digger.
I mean, that's not wrong. If you're asking him to buy you stuff, then...
That's the textbook definition, I think, of only if you go in with the assumptions, buy me stuff. That's what it is,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Huh. Well, isn't that like the definition of what a gold digger would be?
Wait. Wouldn't technically, if you want to get really technical with what a gold digger is, isn't it somebody who digs for gold?
We'll get a shot at me just playing the drums.
Oh, no,
here.
Just
I'll
go
do
ahead
that
and walk
after.
over. It'd be funny.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right, I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do this again. Wouldn't the definition of a gold digger technically mean they're somebody who digs for gold? Woo!
There we go. All right. Cool.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
You know, start a conversation like this. Like, oh my gosh, it's the first of the month already. Like, I feel like I hardly ever have money to myself. I'm always paying all these bills. Oh my God, so annoying.
Am I not the only person that does not have all their bills due at the beginning of the month? I feel like all of mine, all my credit cards, everything, just for whatever reason, land in the middle of the month.
A lot of them. It depends when you open up the credit card, but
Yeah.
usually. Imagine be like, oh my God, Graham, it's the 22nd of the month already. I can't believe it got by so fast. Amex, my Amex bill is due. Can you believe that?
I feel like if it came to that and something serious happened, like something happened with my car and it was going to be way more expensive and there was all this stuff hitting the fan, you would be one of the last people I'd ask to borrow money from.
I think it's okay to complain about that. I would not be opposed if you complain like, yo, my car broke down. It's expensive. That sucks. I would complain to you if stuff costs too much. You know, I complain to you.
Yes.
I complain to parking is like $3. She'll hear it for hours. It'll ruin my night. That one night, remember that? I paid like $5 for parking.
Yep.
Killed the vibe the entire night.
Yeah, now I just pay for parking because I don't mind paying the $3. It's worth it to me to spend $3 instead of spending hours technically I'm making my money back on that.
By not listening.
Listening to it. Yeah. So
right.
I just pay for the parking now because I don't want to
paying
hear
for
it.
parking.
All right.
Cool.
Gosh, I feel like if someone calls a guy up is like, hey, it's the first of the month already. It's like, I'm not your landlord. I'm not your employer. No, it doesn't work like that. I would be like, listen, how about this? Here's what I would say. If that ever happened to me, I'd be like, listen, you got to make an account at mint.com. You got to start budgeting.
Good
You know, it's
advice.
funny. You've suggested that to me when I've had some months. So, like, in December, I go nuts with buying Christmas gifts, and then I'll kind of vent about, like, oh, gosh, I need to cut it back. And then he'll watch me go, like, spend, like, a few $100s more at different places. And you always do that. You're like, let's look at it at the end of the month. Let's look at your credit card statement.
We'll make an account at Mint. We'll go over this. We'll get through this. It'll be okay.
If he's the type to spend money on you, he's gonna be like, "Brr, babe, that's crazy. Like, wait, how much do you pay? How much is your rent? Oh, it's $1,500. All right, well, I'm gonna give you the $1,500 when I see you later on today."
Who has $1,500 just spending around to pay someone else's rent? Honestly.
You'd be surprised. I don't know.
Well, no,
If you
but,
read the
like-
comments, they're like a lot of dudes out there just being $1,500 just waiting for an opportunity like that. Just
mean-
hoping, praying that someone has to pay the rent. God.
Well, like, to pay the rent, I get to do other things, but why would they, just, oh, yeah, I'll just pay some girl's rent.
Keep watching. We'll find out.
Who's literally like,
How much is your rent? Oh yeah, $6,000. All right, I'll come with $6,000 later, babe.
mind blowing?
Oh, hey, Graham.
Yeah.
I'm running short on money to pay my landlord. Yeah. So can I get some money?
Yeah, how much you need? How much
Okay,
you need to pay
I
your
need
landlord?
$3 million. I rent from a landlord for $3 million.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll pay myself then.
Okay,
All
okay,
right.
yeah. Okay, cool. I have it? Okay,
Think
yeah,
of it.
now let me pay you.
Thanks. There we go.
If he turns around and says, yeah, that's crazy, yo, I hate being adult. That's a code word for like, I don't got money like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. I don't got money like that. It's just like I'm not gonna pay your rent for you. I'm not gonna do that. You know, to each their own. Ah, man.
I kind of did that with you though,
Mm-hmm.
with the phone plans, because I'm like, oh man, like I'm paying this much and you're paying this much. It's almost like it would be cheaper for us to get on one phone plan. And I kept making subtle comments about that.
That
and-
worked. But it's cheaper for both of us. I
Right.
mean, it's cheaper for two to be on the same plan than it is for two people separately on
Right.
different plans. So that worked out. We ended up saving some money on that.
Mm-hmm.
If he passed, then girl, you got yourself a good one. You got yourself a little, I don't want to say sugar daddy, okay? Because when I say how to get a guy to spend money on you, I'm not talking about like, because I've never been a sugar baby. I never use guys.
Like her specific
Yeah.
example of the rent is exactly what sugar babies
I think
do.
the first stage is denial.
There's this quote that says, if you're in a relationship and you're struggling, then sis, you're single. And I couldn't agree with that post. Like, oh my God, I love that post so much.
I wonder if she's gotten burned really bad in the past with that, because that's almost what that seems like.
Yes.
As if she's been struggling and she's had some guy that just anything, dinners and
Yeah.
everything 100% had to go Dutch, like no gifts, no nothing. Because
So-
that's almost what that seems like to me.
We cover it a little bit in this video, but one other video that I watched from her, because after this I'm like, oh, what other gems can I find? But one other one, she was giving an example about guys who make promises, and she gave a very specific example about her, like some record producer wanting to build her career and like want her to pay money up front to build her career, and it turned out the dude was broke and like had no like record deal or anything, and basically strung her along. So she's definitely had bad experiences in the past.
Doesn't this go both ways too? What if the guy is the one who's struggling? What if the guy is the one who's just like constantly paycheck to paycheck, and the woman is the one working, has a great job? Does that then change things? Does that not make any impact whatsoever? What about teaching? What about helping?
That's funny, because that was the example I was saying earlier. Like if a woman was making more, then she should be paying more, but he should still be helping too, just if it was the flip way to
Yeah.
me. I don't think you can be equals if you're not both contributing.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if I ever go out to dinner with friends or whatever, and I know someone else is paying, I always make sure, like, I feel bad about that. So usually what I'll do is I'll order like the least expensive thing on the menu, just because I feel bad if someone else is going to be treating me. I don't want to abuse that. She just took the opposite approach. She's like, well, you're paying? Well, I'm gonna get lobster.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I mean, even on our first date, it was like everything off of the happy hour menu. Nothing was
yeah.
going off. No, I can't imagine. Like, I know somebody else is paying, and I'm like, oh,
I guess I'm not eating today.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I guess I'm getting an entree salad today.
yeah.
And then when I'm paying, I'm like, yep, gonna get my steak. Gonna get my nice, good steak.
And then you pray the
And
other
it's-
person does not get anything. You pray the other person gets the entree salad. That's how
Pretty
it works.
much.
And matter of fact, we're not going to Forever 21. Let's go to the Louis store real quick. It's something that I want.
I mean, there's stuff that I want, but I'm never gonna get or ask for
I like
it
how she
because
calls
it's
it the
so
Louis store. I've never heard it called the Louis store.
the Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've always wanted a pair of red bottom heels, but I'm never gonna get them because it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
But
I got red paint. We could just paint the bottom of your shoes and we're good to go.
Perfect.
Fraction of the price.
And I really, really enjoyed that. Like, that made me look at him differently. Like, oh, like, you husband material.
I love how her criteria for husband is not like someone who's caring, someone who's passionate, someone, who speaks their mind, who's intellectually stimulating. It's can this guy just go take me shopping?
well, at least her criteria is short. I know most other like women I know are like, I gotta have this, and this, and this, and this. She really has like a wide range of people to select from.
It's just an income threshold. That's it. As long as you have a certain income, you're eligible. Congratulations, guys.
Perfect.
That's one of the things I look for in a husband. Like, I feel like stability is so sexy.
There's a difference between stability and what she's asking for. Can
Yeah.
we acknowledge that? There's
Oh,
a difference
yeah,
between
okay, that's
stability and I'm going to spend like a ridiculous amount of money on this lady.
That's true.
Because you could have somebody like some famous person who makes a crap ton of money but blows it all, and that's not stable at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nicolas Cage, perfect example.
Nicolas
Makes it
Cage.
what?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage makes a ton of money, but was dealing with issues of bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Number 3 is make him feel good for spending money on you.
Jeez, I thought that was starting different. Make him feel good. And I was like, oh, okay, like this video is turning around. For making him spend money on you. Oh. Oh, that went a different direction. Like it just like started like, oh, hey, I agree with it. And she went, Bam!
Did you expect any different though?
I hope.
No.
I
Okay.
hoped.
All right.
Let's say he took you shopping, like, oh my God, thank you, baby. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, you're so different from the other dudes I date.
Oh my God, you're so much better than every other guy who's ever bought me Louis Vuitton, ever.
You're so much better than all the 4 other guys who paid my rent in the last 4 months. You're so much better than that.
Do you think she ever has like little name tags on her Louis Vuittons? It's like, this one was from Dave. This one is from Henry.
That would be funny. The guys take a Sharpie and just like write their initials in the middle of the bag, and just so they know, like I bought that one.
Sis, if it's his birthday, it's Christmas, or Valentine's Day, you could spend $200 on like a cologne for him. You know what I'm saying? Or his favorite sneakers.
So, okay, so she's bringing back, spend a few $1,000s on me on the first date on Louis Vuitton, and I'll spend $200 on you for your birthday.
That's a really bad ROI. Like no one would look at that investment and think like I'm gonna invest $3,000 and get back $200. No one would take that investment that I know of. That's horrible.
I feel like even $200 isn't a lot of money to spend for somebody on their birthday.
You're spending thousands of dollars on.
I know. Well, I mean, even that I don't know. I spend way more than that on like my family's birthdays or like your birthday or whatever. Like, I like getting you guys something really nice. I know you're gonna use.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get you a cologne for $200, but spend a few thousand on me.
Oh, you know what?
What? I am supposed to be talking for a second. I don't know what he's gonna go do, but yeah, I don't know. I like to spoil him because he never does anything to spoil himself, you know?
Oh.
There we go. We got my birthday present. Look at this guy. Look at this. How could you not like this? What was his name again?
His name is Gyro, and he's made from a vintage brownie camera.
Look at this. How cool is this? We're gonna put.
It's cute.
There we go. Put him right there. That was my birthday present. So now we can feature him on the channel, and now it's a tax write-off, isn't it?
It's a tax write-off for me now.
There we go.
Number 4 is don't abuse his money or he will catch on and cut you off.
Oh, every single one of these, they start off like, yeah, I agree, and then they just go, whoop! Like, okay, don't abuse his money. Okay, cool, you're on the right track, and then, you know.
Otherwise, he will catch on and he will cut you off.
And I'm like, oh. My faith in humanity gets restored and then taken away every single time she does this.
I know.
And then one day, I was like, oh, I think we should go to this outlet, this Saturday. He was like, yeah, I don't think I could do that. Or I don't even think I could go out with you anymore. I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, because I have a girlfriend now. He probably didn't even have a girlfriend. I feel like it's because, like, I abused it. Like, he was spending, like, $1,000, like, almost every week.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, he might have been bankrupting himself. And he's just like, nah, I can't do this.
I'm curious who spends $1,000 a week. Like, who has $1,000 a week to
Just
take someone shopping?
sitting around to go, and just
shopping.
her. I mean, he's
Just
got
her.
his expenses. He's got whatever.
$1,000
Where's she
a
finding
week.
them?
Do you realize for $1,000 a week you could lease a brand new Lamborghini Aventador Roadster for $1,000? Like, that's about $4,000 a month. You could have a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, or you could take her shopping every week. Rather the Aventador Roadster. Gosh, that'd be so much more fun.
You're not wrong.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that.
$1,000 a week. Holy crap.
I love the awkward long pause. She's like taking a sip of my tea.
Yeah. Get that in there.
She must have needed a little bit longer to get a few more minutes.
Oh, to
in
get
there.
to 10 minutes and 1
Yep.
second.
She's like, I gotta take a sip of this.
Make it longer.
Number 5 is pull out your wallet first and act as if you're going to pay.
Oh, you know what? I bet she does. She sits there with, do you have a wallet or something?
I
can
don't.
use? My phone right now is gonna be my wallet. She's like, yeah, baby. Like, okay, let me pull out my wallet. And she's like, oh, Opening up her wallet.
Oh, being really
Just
slow
really
about it.
slow.
Like just fiddling.
Oh,
Like fiddling.
I gotta. Oh, sure? You're sure you got it? It's like
Can't
5
find
minutes
it.
later.
Oh, imagine she put. It's not there. Okay, maybe I left it at home. Let me be right back. I'm gonna go home and try to find my wallet. Stay.
That's how you do it, ladies. That was my 5 tips on how to get a guy to spend money on you. I hope you enjoyed this video.
We did enjoy it.
We had fun with this video.
Yeah, she said
Oh,
she hopes
man.
we enjoy it. We enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, we definitely enjoyed it. I wanted to mention this in the very end, I just wasn't thinking. Let me make this very clear that she is not a representation of women out there, and I think it seems like from the comments of my last video, it's a lot of guys being like, this is wrong, dating is wrong, but this is not everybody, and keep in mind, there are just as many guys out there who just don't have the best intentions either. So I think it goes both ways. I think it totally goes both ways. It's a small fraction of who's out there. It doesn't mean everyone is like this, doesn't mean every woman is like this, so let's make that very clear. And this is just entertainment at this point. So what do you think? Is her advice good? What do you think?
I think her advice is probably good for her lifestyle, but it's not something I would recommend to the general population because my own philosophies just don't align with hers. For me personally, I've always felt that you have to be equals, and I want to have a relationship where I always feel equal to the other person. I don't want to feel babied by them. So that would make me feel babied, and that would make me feel like I don't have as much worth because I can't sustain myself. So good for her, I guess, that she's found something that she's happy doing, and she finds guys out there that are happy to do this for her.
Yeah,
But-
and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not for me. I get it. I don't think it's for a lot of people, but there's nothing wrong with it. And as long as both people agree, they're okay with it, they're not hurting anybody, I don't, let them do their thing.
Yeah.
So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, if you have not already destroyed the like button, make sure to destroy the like button. I'll put both of our Instagrams down below in the description. I'll put your channel down below in the description as well. Make sure you want to tell them about the 2 free stocks that they can get from Webull when they deposit $100 on the platform. And one of those stocks is valued up to $1,400. You want to tell them how great that is?
Super great. I didn't get the $1,400, but somebody will.
So anyway, you guys, get those 2 free stocks. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And with that said, until next time.
Yeah, until next time.
Until next time.